8th class, we are going to start a chapter named Microorganisms. Microorganisms. Friends and foe. In this chapter, we will study what the microorganisms are and why some microorganisms are our friends and some are foe, means enemy. Now, it is chapter number 2. First of all, we need to understand what the microorganisms are. These are most probably the primitive organisms. If we stretch back into antiquity, then these are the first organisms on the earth. Then by definition, the tiny organisms which we cannot see with the naked eyes. The tiny organisms which we cannot see with the naked eyes, these are very small, very, very small that we cannot see them. These are visible only under a microscope or an electron microscope. The second question about microorganisms, where do they live, means habitat. Where do microorganisms live? They live in every type of condition, in hot or cold climates, in water, in air, inside or outside the bodies of animals. Based on their history of evolution and their body structure, they share a wide variety of habitat. Some microorganisms who live in hot climate may not survive in the cold one. Some live in the cold climate, perhaps not able to survive in the hot climates. Then the habitat of microorganisms may be hot or cold climate. Water, air, bodies of organisms, etc., etc., etc. Now, these microorganisms may be unicellular or multicellular and can be categorized into 5 major categories based on their body structure. Categories of microbes. The first one is bacteria. Second one, protozoa. Third one, fungi. Fourth, algae. And fifth is a strange category called viruses. Why these organisms are strange? Because they are on the boundary line of living and non-living. They don't show any life process in the environment. They show only life processes inside the host of the body, inside the cells of living organisms. They reproduce only inside the cells of the organisms. That's why this category of microbes is somewhat strange. Now we will discuss why some microbes are friends. The next topic is why some microbes are friends. There are various reasons. The first reason is they are helpful in the production of medicines and alcohol. Helpful in production of medicines like antibiotics and beverages like alcohol. A microorganism called yeast is used to make alcohol. So the first reason is commercial use. The second reason why the microorganisms are friend, because they are helpful in cleaning the environment. Helpful in cleaning the environment. They are helpful in cleaning the environment because they decompose the dead plants and animals and their waste into simple substances. The third reason why the microbes are friends is they helpful in soil fertility. Helpful in soil fertility. A bacterium called rhizobium and some blue-green algae helpful in nitrogen fixation, and this increases the fertility of the soil. Now we will discuss why some microorganisms are enemy, foe. The next topic, why microbes are foe. There are various reasons why microorganisms are enemy to man. The first one, they cause food poisoning. They grow on food items and cause food poisoning. The second reason, pathogens. Pathogens are the microorganisms which cause disease in the humans. Some bacteria and some viruses cause serious disease in man, like a bacterium called Mycobacterium causes TB, tuberculosis. Some bacteria cause cholera and anthrax. These are very serious diseases. A virus, HIV, causes AIDS in humans. And a protozoa called Plasmodium, it causes malaria, and it is carried by female Anopheles mosquito. So the essence of the chapter is we are surrounded by microorganisms, and there is no place where there are no microorganisms. Some of them are beneficial to man and some of them are disease causing and cause various types of disease. There is no escape. That's all. Thanks.